Today at Coyote Classics, we're checking out an awesome 1970 Mustang Fastback. Sweet little car, and it's priced for, I think it might sell before we even get this video up.
It's a really nice car. You just can't find these 69 and 70 Fastbacks in this condition in the $30,000 price range. I think we got this at $35,995.
And like I said, that's a Mustang coupe price for a beautiful 70 Fastback with nice paint and a 4-speed. Previous owner did the restoration on it. He bought the car in 2005. Did the restoration. He sold us with a few things to finish up. We did some interior work on it, buffed it out. But
still
really
needs a few little things. We did a lot. We put a new steering sector in it. The paint and body is beautiful. As we get to the interior, you'll see how nice they did on the door jambs. Check out underneath the hood as far as the bottom of the hood paint and stuff. I mean, it wasn't a cheap job. They did a gorgeous job. Top of the inner fenders, all new bolts. There is one, we did a new steering sector. It does not have power steering, but we did a brand new steering sector with it. I'm trying to think what else. We've got it all tuned up, but it does have a little lifter tick. So that's how I'm selling it.
Yep. But we did check oil pressure, and great oil pressure. Bottom end's really strong. So it just needs the lifter adjusted. But like I said, for the money, I mean, it's
a brand new Napa battery, all the correct hold down. I mean, it's a good car.
Yeah, it is.
We also went through and fixed a ton of stuff on it, but we also went through all the gauges, put all new gauges in the dash, the correct gauges and stuff. I put new spoilers on it, front and rear.
Bumpers look great.
Yeah.
I'll hand that over to you, Chad, and we'll go around her and check her out.
The gaps are really good on it too, from front to back on the top edge of the hood. Lines up really nice back here. It's hard to find a body for 20,000 bucks.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, like I said, nowadays you see a lot of Mustang coupes, in this condition, going for $34,000, $36,000.
One other thing we did is we painted the undercarriage all black.
Looks
really nice down there. It's a really solid car, it looks like. Glass looks good in it too, Dalton. The top of the dash pad is beautiful. I mean, those are super expensive too, just the dash pads.
Yeah, they are.
All the trim, got a couple of dings in the trim, but it really fits nice around here. Door gap is great, top to bottom. Bottom of the front fender is awesome. Rocker panel. Door fits great in here as well. Tire tread looks good. We got some nice Magnum 500s. As far as tire size goes, they are 215 70 14s. There is some little light scratches in the back glass. The windshield looked good and all that. Love the spoilers. The dual exhaust is new, relatively new. A guy needs to just trim them down a little bit and put some chrome tips on it, Dalton. We didn't do that. We'll leave that to the next guy. But as far as the paint and body on it, it's awesome.
A really great looking car.
Inside the trunk, you want to grab the keys for me while I get the inside here. One thing the next owner probably can do is go ahead and put door handles on it. They're the original. They got a few pits. Corner of the door there is rust-free. Really good solid. Underneath of the door. The door panel's great. We'll skip to Dalton's trunk here. Just wanted to kind of point this out. There again, not just the bottom of the hood, but the bottom of the trunk hood's painted just as nice as the rest of the car. Jams are really nice. We do have the new rear view mirror that needs to be installed. You'll see that in a little bit when we get to the interior. It's good, isn't it?
It is.
It's a good car. Back here in the sail panel is all excellent. It's got nice, as far as foam and stuff in the bucket seats, could be original. We have just a little bit of a seam split right here. Other than that, the dash looks good. It's got a Hurst shifter, 4-speed transmission. Here's what I was talking about. They can tell they took all the doors, fenders, everything off when it was painted. It's really nice in behind there. Door jamb paint's beautiful.
Someone's gonna get a hell of a deal.
I think so. Headliner's nice and tight. It wasn't an amateur job doing anything with that. Back sails look good. It is not a fold down seat, I don't think. No, stationary one. Back seat's in good shape, carpet's good. It's got a Grant GT wheel on it. I think it came in with the original wheel, but it didn't look that good. I think I might still have it, so we can talk to your salesperson there and see if we can locate that.
Yeah, I remember what the wheel, it was missing, like the center cap.
It didn't look that great, but as we look up and down the driver's side, laser straight, doors are tucked in nice. Back here, the rear quarter is good. When they painted it, they even did a great job on the bottom of the quarter, getting that, you know, that little drip rail down there all painted nicely. In the back of the hood. And this paint looks really that nice in person.
Oh, it does. It looks beautiful.
In a video or something like that, it's not going to show up that well, but a couple little tiny little scratches right here, very, very small chip right there. But overall, really nice shape. Lower fender again, rocker, door, all that is awesome. Doors open good, both corners are rust free. It's got 36,665, so probably 136 on the body. Driver's side seat looks awesome. We just have that little seam split in the passenger, but the seats are nice. Yeah. Again, new gas gauge, temp gauge, oil pressure gauge, alternator gauge. That stuff was all new. Even the bezels look nice on it.
Radio works.
It's a nice car.
Tiny dancer.
Tiny dancer. What? Horn works. Wipers work. Heater fan works.
And like you mentioned, we're going to install the rear mirror.
Yeah, it's in the trunk. Dash pad is awesome, and it's a pad. I know for a fact they're $400.
Yeah.
They are. They're very expensive. This one's new.
Like brand new, yeah.
Speedometer works, gas gauge works, oil pressure's over on the middle to high. Alternator gauge is working as well. Like I said, we went above and beyond. That's a lot of work to take all this down, put the right gauges in there and get them all working properly.
And power too.
It really is. What's this got for a motor? I don't remember.
351.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Brakes are awesome, no pull left or right. We do have a new tire rod end. I think it's in the box in the trunk as well. We bought new. Needs one tire rod end, so we'll go ahead and do that yet. Other than that, it's ready to sell.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Like I said, the motor runs really strong. Got the little
Nice.
I probably should have drove it before we priced it.
Yeah, that was like someone's getting a hell of a deal on this car.
Don't call us and ask to negotiate either.
No, I mean this thing is...
It's not going to happen on this one.
Price.
It is. I mean, that's 80 mile an hour right there. And as far as the rear end feels good. I mean, it's just a nice solid car. I'm going to go and kind of downshift one. Synchro's really nice down into third there. All the plastic stuff's really in great shape too. The headliner, the visors, the clips, the back door panels have been replaced.
It really is.
There's your second gear right there.
Yeah, awesome car. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Links down in the comment section of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.